Hey tech enthusiasts, welcome back to Strange Learnings. I'm Priyanshu Kushwaha and today we have got a powerhouse of knowledge packed into a 4-minute journey. We are diving deep into the world of Python with some advanced tricks that will elevate your coding game. So grab your coding hats and let's get started. First up, let's talk about list comprehensions. They are not just concise, they are a powerhouse of Pythonic elegance. Check out this one-liner for creating a list of squares, where we have created a squares variable where x to the power 2 is marked by using two asterisks for where x is in range of 1 to 10. If we run this, it will start from 1, and if we remove this, this will start from 0, as default counting starts from 0 in Python. So if you want to start it from 2, you can do 2, and if you want to start from 1, you can do 1, and if we do 1 and we run it, we have already a print statement. So it will provide a list of squares from numbers starting from 1, and if we remove this, it will start printing numbers of squares starting from 0. Mind blowing, right? It's like magic, but it's just Python. Now let's unravel the mystery of generators. They are like lists, but they generate values on the fly, saving memory. Watch this. We have created a variable events where we have created a one-liner function where it says x is a variable for x in range of 20, which means we have created a list of numbers that is stored in a variable x that will be in a range of 20, that will be iterated one by one, and in that, if x modulator 2 is equal to 0, which means if it is divisible by 2, then it will be added to the list of events. So how do we check if it is creating a list? So if we try events, it should give the output of the list generated, but it does not. The reason is it is a generator object where it is creating an address value, but it is not creating the data that we want to print. So how do we get the data output? We have two ways. The first one is for even in events. This is a way to iterate through all the values in events by using another variable by calling every element one by one in the list, and then we can print even and we will get the output as an iterated value one by one. But we can also create a list and the get output will be like list of we want to get even, right? We'll say the list even and then we will call list and events, and then we can print list even to get the output. Okay, if we run this, we get the list. We can also make it more short. We can just copy and paste it right here rather than just using another variable to store the value. This will print the list of even numbers that we want to get. So this creates a good efficiency and it will be at its best. Like, generators are the secret weapon in your coding arsenal. Time to talk decorators. They are like personal stylist for your functions. They enhance your functionality without cluttering your code. Let's take a look at this example. Here we have created a function myDecorator where we are passing a function as an argument, inside which we have created a wrapper function where we are printing a statement before the function is called or the original function is called, and then we are printing a statement after the original function is called. Then we are returning wrapper so that we will get the output of the function before and after the original function is being called. Then we are calling myDecorator and then we are creating a function say hello to print hello, and then we are calling this function right here, and this will be responsible to run the whole function right here. So which means if you understand this in easy word, we can say that we have created a function in which we want to include another function. So rather than writing that function right here, we can use a decorator to write an external function which can call the function in this. Okay, so now let's run and see how this works. So if we run this, you see we get the output that is before the main function is called and after the main function is called, where we are getting the hello output in the between, whereas the function was passed as an argument. So that's how decorators work, and your code is not just functional but also it is not stylish, and it is also much helpful when we are intended to work with different case scenarios in a project. Content managers are next on our journey. Ever dealt with file handling or database connections? Content managers makes it like a breeze. Here, if you see, we have created a function where it says with open, we are opening a text file as a read functionality as file, and we are reading the content from that file. So now if we do anything from that file, if we don't even close that, it will be closed by the context manager. It will be done by itself as soon as this function is exited or this function is passed. So that's how you keep a clean code and no more resource leaks, as it will help you maintain much more better memory, and also it will help you focus more on the efficiency of the code. And there you have it, folks. Advanced Python tricks to level up your coding game. List, comprehensions, generators, decorators, and context managers. These are the tools every Pythonista should master. If you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more tech goodness, and ring that notification bell to stay updated. Until next time, happy coding.